Hello and welcome back to the Spanish Pavilion here at the Mobile World Congress 2021 in Barcelona. Here in the Spanish Pavilion, we're giving a space for Spain-based tech companies to give us an insight first into their businesses and also into the innovation projects that they're developing at the moment. Next up, we've got the company Insurama with their presentation Insurama's Insurance Distribution Platform. Presenting for us, I'm accompanied on stage by Sergio Balsa Pardo, CEO of the company. Welcome, Sergio. And
Thank you.
as soon as you're ready, you can go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Even the people that is presented here in Mobile World Congress or people that is watching us by the digital channels. Presentation that we are going to show is based on our technological platform, Moving. Insurama started operation 3 years ago. We just had a player in InsurTech specialized on distributing gadget insurance solutions. We just have two kind of models, commercial models. One based on our own direct-to-market activities, offering our products directly to the customers by our websites. And the other line is the line that we have launched two years ago that we call Moving, and it's based on using our technology and using our operational capabilities. We just collaborate with big retailers and other companies that want to launch digital solutions within the customer channels and try to offer the same products as we do and in the way that we do, but with their own brands. The opportunity on the value proposal that we show to the market is about how the new digital customers believe that the things in terms of the insurance market should do. In terms of what we are seeing in the market, people, new digital customers, are focused on being quite careful with the environment in terms of, for example, avoid any kind of process linked with paper. They want to protect the lifestyle and every essential product that they feel that they have as the gadgets, right? They want to buy not the kind of solutions that the traditional insurance companies want to offer, but also the kind of product that they want and they need, tailoring their own solutions. And they want to be attended not when the companies wants, but when the customer needs, in terms of being able to be attended in a 24/7 basis. Obviously, COVID has changed, accelerated these feelings. For example, in Spain, more than 7% of the Spanish people, is interested on using apps in order to handle with their insurance solutions and other things that obviously has increased dramatically in the last months. Moving is a platform as a service solution that aim at companies that want to sell insurance in digital channels, responding to the demand for the services and omni-channel services of the new digital customers. At this sense, it's a scalable solution, an omni-channel solution that allows not only to permit our customers just to handle in a self-service way their own insurance solutions, but also to be attended by any channel, contacting channel that the customer could prefer. For example, WhatsApp, for example, email, for example, chatbot, and so on. It's a modular solution that allows any of our corporate customers to fit the kind of solution that they need. It's an automated platform, obviously, that allows to handle the end-to-end path of the customer since the beginning, since the customer starts the quoting process until the end, which is the claim handling process. It simplifies everything, and it's a cybersecurity solution. In terms of digital marketing, our own internal team, quite specialized on distributing and making marketing campaigns within digital channels. It provides their own expertise for our retailers, for our partners, in order to be able to be successful offering these solutions to the customers. In terms of the front ends, our technology allows to deploy in a fast way any front end, adapt it and customize it to our customer brand in terms of, okay, this, at the end we are going to present, for example, a project launched with Banco Santander where we have customized every front-end asset, and it seems that it was developed by the own bank instead of us. Commercial attention, we just can provide the commercial attention in the same way as we do with our own final customers, with a 100% cloud omni-channel support, combining contact center, chatbots, apps, and webs. We also can provide the claim management cycle with an omni-channel process that is structured in a multi-level team structure. In terms of, okay, we have a team based on opening and handling with the customers. We have a supervision and audit team, and apart from that, we have an approval team with the warranty of the third-party service providers agreement that we actually have with so relevant companies as Lloyd's or Helvetia. At the end, this model allows us to provide a level of satisfaction quite relevant. In terms of Google My Business profile of Insurama, nowadays we have an average valuation of 4.2 points over 5, which is quite relevant in terms of insurance. The core business and the real heart of the system is our backend, right? It allows us to automatically handle the end-to-end life cycle on the insurance policy. Since the beginning, since we start on quoting the policy until the end with the management digital claim process. Based on a typical structure, everything works around an API moving that allows to connect backend with different modules that we have, smart product that allows us to launch in a very fast way any new product, engagement, discounts, contact center, or claim management with the front ends assets, which at the end doesn't really do anything in terms of processes, but design it and optimize it in a UX term in order to maximize the conversion on those front ends and maximizing the satisfaction on the customer. We create single tenant environments, and we just provide cybersecurity services by using SOC in a 24/7 basis for identifying, protecting, and respond over any cyber threat that we can suffer. It's provided by such a relevant company as Deloitte. We have obviously high security standards in order to guarantee to our customers that our solution is not going to create them any problem. The roadmap integration starts with clear steps, which are pricing and coverage, product implementation, and commercial strategies. We just take a seat with our partners in order to define which is going to be our commercial strategy and which kind of products they want to launch, and even defining potential different strategies depending on the channels. It can be a single strategy for online channels and another one for offline channels in their stores, within their store networks. Okay? We just customize any asset to the corporate look and feel, depending on the kind of partner that we are talking about. We just customize those web assets as well as the app we make the product integration within the systems, for example, collecting any data from the customer in order to obtain the required data to accept the policy. And as well, finally, we just make the testing and the launchment process in order to start operations. It's a simple process and it's a very fast process based normally between 3 and 6 months, depending on the complexity and the number of products that we have to launch. The partnership model is quite it's quite simple to understand because it's an optional module partnership. We have several configurations. The basic one based on just deploying our backend systems. The partner is in charge on having to do the rest of the parts, even designing and developing the front-end assets, as well as to operate with customers or handling with the claims. The typical and the second one is the digital assets, where we just provide the front end and the back end assets, and everything linked to the operational capabilities is laid and done by our partner. And we can go to a commercial or even a full solution where we are in charge on making not only digital assets but also operations in the name of our partner. Okay. This is something that we, for example, are doing actually in Spain with several big retailers linked with the sell on gadgets and any kind of technological products. The chain value coverage allows, depending on the kind of integration that we would like to offer, just to cover steps from 1 to 10, depending on the solution. Customer insights, product management, brand marketing, sales and distribution, pricing, policy supplying, servicing, claims management, renovations, and even support. Depending on the kind of integration that our partner wants, we can cover those 10 points or even cover less than one. And this would be the case on the full coverage, the full packaging on the partnership model, where, as I said before, we just cover the end-to-end, not only of the technology, but also the operations, making a different service adapted to the new digital customers that are looking for solutions like the ones that we offer in Insurama. This is collaboration model. Obviously, the partner has to choose the configuration that we want to obtain, and it could be provided under mediator collaboration, where the customer just provides the network and we just act as distributors, or even if the partner has an insurance company, we just can provide them the capabilities on being the risk carrier in the operation, providing them reinsurance agreement. Our reference, obviously, to broker, which is our direct-to-market activity in Spain. Santander General is where we have developed Mi Móvil Santander and approximately pet insurance, and Asegur, which is where we have acted exclusively as digital asset provider, and several agreements we have that are in negotiation for the next months. And this is our technological landscape. It's a quite efficient and innovative landscape based on several solutions that are at the top of the state of the art in the technological market. Thank you very much for everybody.